pick up the food.
Started. Give me a second. I will double check it.
Check it.
We're in
Microphone,
live?
check it.
Yeah, we are live, but let me check.
We are alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
Give me a second. Friday mode.
Friday mode? Today's Friday? Finally.
Awesome. Can you ask me the same question again?
Why you have so good
Amazing.
mood today? Amazing mood today.
Because it's Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Where we are?
And where we are.
I consider it's my house.
It's yours?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Good for you. Good for you. And why we're here?
Cause I don't know why you.
Because you're an incredible host. And that's a tradition in Georgia, to be an incredible host. As everyone here. So.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. I know
Are you
that.
happy with guests today?
Yeah. I enjoy guests. Yeah, and it's like you're always welcome in my house.
Yeah, in this 2-week period, right?
Yep.
And what will happen after?
After, my son will return to me, and
And
all
our
of the
friendship
parties,
will be broken, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as always.
As
Kids
well.
break relationships.
God.
No, not mine though.
Okay, and what is the topic today?
Why today we don't have anyone who can hold the hard equipment and I don't know.
Because no one would like to join our party today.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Maybe it's because summer season, everybody in vacation.
Yeah, almost all of our team on vacation. Yeah,
I actually went
2
on some
person. Yeah.
3 person.
of
Not
vacation.
so big team we have. Not a lot of friends we have.
No, but we have more team members. Yeah.
Well, some of them are busy.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. I will not mention names, but
You would like not blame people?
soft
6
skills.
minutes for our delivery.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is our new team member now. What's his name?
Giga.
Cool. It sounds like a software name, so
Yeah.
awesome.
Giga will deliver it.
Yeah.
Some dinner
Rice
to
and
us.
vegetables.
All right.
Wow.
Rice
Where is the meat?
Yeah.
Meat. Yeah. And
Yeah.
a little bit meat
Some of it
for you.
for me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Okay.
always wanted
Oh
some
my
meat.
God. Maybe
How was your week?
any technical topic?
Okay. I'd
Why
like
so technical? Like we were talking about like that everyone is on vacation,
Mhm.
and for example, like,
What about your vacation? Like
last
I sent
weekend,
my
yeah.
family for vacation.
last weekend I was in Batumi.
it was your
was
vacation?
Yeah, for like 3 days, as always. Yeah,
How it
so
was?
it was awesome. I visited a botanic garden, which is cool, huge, interesting, and it also was in some other podcasts and interviews, and it was really awesome to see that in real life. Yeah, so
Podcast?
something.
What?
Yeah. I believe there was some podcast. Don't catch me.
I know it.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
However,
It's about different jokes, yeah?
maybe.
Stupid podcast where you and your opponent telling jokes, yeah?
You don't have to call any podcast stupid. It's not honorable. Yeah.
How
our
was the
podcast is
perfect
the best.
podcast,
Is
you
it
know?
about it? Yeah. I forgot the
Doesn't
name of
matter.
the podcast.
Doesn't matter. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure that it was a podcast.
Funny
I'm
jokes.
mistaken.
Not
Yeah.
funny jokes.
Yeah. Well, it passed. So besides of that, I visited.
And you was a
You was guest?
in this podcast,
I was a guest in Botanical Garden.
and you
What about
Botanical
podcast?
Garden or podcast?
Botanical Garden. I was talking about the Botanical Garden. Just no.
What about
none about
podcast?
jokes. No,
Okay.
no podcast. So
You're afraid of these jokes about HR?
no one invited me, and yes. Yes.
Yeah, guys, there is one podcast, and they usually have a lot of joke about HR managers.
You want to give them shout out?
Hmm?
You want to give them shout out?
No.
No? Why? What about the community and sharing?
What do you mean, like?
Just give them a shout out. Say hi, guys. This is I like this podcast. I like the jokes.
To be honest, they jokes a little bit
Don't say that.
under
Don't
the table.
No.
Like,
Okay.
You
can
try to find these jokes.
Yeah.
and I don't want to participate in such kind of podcast. I thought about it, but I don't want to share these jokes about HR managers and yeah.
Well, pick your poison then. You can pick different jokes. Whatever. Okay, you've mentioned the technical topic.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
want to talk about?
I don't have anything like BPMN. Do you know anything about BPMN?
Fourth time in a row. Yeah, for real. I don't know. Well, from my technical week, I'd say.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Go on.
UI kit or components implemented by you, by yourself.
Depends on the work and requirements.
What requirements will highlight use it? Okay, now it's UI kit turn. You have a
Well,
project.
If it fits, then why not? Because
you can customize any UI kit. You can customize.
yeah, of course, and that's why people use them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And why we need to write our own toolkit.
If you don't like any,
But you can customize it and you make any other.
yeah,
external
but
toolkit as
it's
your
the
toolkit.
same of refactoring the code. So sometimes you need to spend much more time to refactor than to build from scratch. And maybe if it doesn't fit you, well,
Oh, where you go? Our dinner is ready.
No, 4 minutes.
yeah,
Oh.
we're waiting for it.
But yeah, I didn't get the answer. Like, do I need to add on my new project UI kit, or do I need to implement it by my own?
I thought you're discussing the updates, but once again, it depends on your requirements.
I don't have any requirements. I need some components which I need
Well,
to
if
share.
they fit, they will save you some time.
Yeah.
So just go with them.
If it fit
Yeah.
by
If you don't like them, and if they do not fit your purpose,
okay, if it fit by 50%.
count it then. How much time will you spend on the other 50%? Or you can use it partially, It's
In
also
case of if you will use it partially, it will increase the dead code in your
of
project.
course, there are always pros and cons there. There could be some non-functional requirements, including the maintainability and stuff like that. So you always in the state of choosing what fits more at the moment in the right context. But the context can change. It can change daily. It can change in a minute. Let's hope not, but it happens. So yeah, it's just up to you and up to decision.
Sometimes you too flexible.
Well, I cannot
Yeah.
even stretch my arms. I'm not that flexible. So
Yeah, one of my previous project, we implemented toolkit by our own, and
Yeah.
we supported accessibility, we supported mobile first approach, but the team only for UI kit was 6 person, and
yeah, it's a lot. But once again, if the customer, or let's say you are a customer, you have something specific and you're ready to pay, well, go with that, and that can solve your issues or questions. So for example, in my experience, I had a mixed experience with material UI and some adjusted, customized components, and that can also work. Yeah.
In your repository was material UI and also some custom components.
We've created a separate repository for the kit. Created a repository
Oh my
for
god,
modules.
another question.
Yeah.
Separate repository or monorepo?
Oh, polyrepo versus monorepo. So do we really need to discuss that? Because that's a topic for like a month.
2 minutes.
Okay, in 2 minutes, pick your poison. Once again, if you want, if your project is huge, well, you have to invest into that a lot of money, as like other companies do, like Google and Netflix and many
But
others.
why? Wait, what we discussed?
Polyrepo versus Monorepo. Okay, that was 2 minute
I
discussion.
was thinking about food, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and what was the concern? Like, if someone will pay a lot of money, what will...
The cash with Monorepo. So of course, polyrepo and Monorepo has its own pros and cons. The approach of it. So the cache with Monorepo is about how to understand what needs to be like rebuilt, redeployed, how to define pipelines, what is actually nested, and how to do the versioning if it fits the place. Because like if you're switching, for example, if you're changing, like do some breaking changes of like some library inside of the Monorepo, and it's and the version is not implemented, you will have to refactor like every goddamn code that touches it. And if that's so, well, you have to prepare for like a huge PRs and a huge work. And this also needs to be solved and invested. So basically, like the same cache here, and the same cache with polyrepos and actual like different
In
dependencies.
polyrepo, you just need some strategy how you will release your package, and that is all.
Exactly, but that's also additionals, you know. And if you're working with like different approach like polyrepo, and your company is focused on like getting updates to every single service at the same time, maybe Monorepo works for you better. There are lots of pros and cons in that. So, well, pick your poison once again. So there is no perfect solution, and that's why engineers are here still.
I don't believe in Monorepo.
Well, me either.
Monorepo is something. First, you define the package for a UI toolkit. Then you define the package for a client.
You can do that in polyrepo, right?
You import your toolkit from this package in a client, and then in a couple of months, someone like tell you that we need this UI toolkit in another project. What you will do? You will create one additional package in your Monorepo, or you will create a strategy for your UI toolkit to release it. You can
just use a reference and versioning
as a reference. Like a lot of stuff.
You need to invest time.
You can have this UI toolkit as just a package in just additional repository with another
you can also do that in Monorepo actually, but you need to invest into the infrastructure around it. So basically into the pipelines and into like the code structure and yada yada. So.
And in case of interesting question, in case of Monorepo, if you have for example 5 packages, huge packages, what about your IDE? Like if it will, if the search will work in this IDE, if the indexes will work in this IDE.
Once again, like the packages does not mean that does not touch. They do not touch the concept of Monorepo versus polyrepo. The thing that you're talking about is about like high cohesion, low coupling. And that's a different high cohesion and low coupling. Do we have like technical mood right now or Friday mood?
It's Friday mood.
Yeah, so
it seems
let's
too
keep
technical.
that topic.
1 minute. No.
We can create actually a separate podcast about that.
I can show you one repository.
Don't show me. Don't show me. To be honest, like, from my personal experience,
and my ID, it's not M1 Mac, but my ID stopped working.
We can finalize this topic with like some high-level subjective opinion on monorepos. Usually, in my experience, the companies that start with monorepos avoid investing into them, so it leads to breaking down into polyrepos eventually. But you will spend more money the more time you spend.
You mean
on
like
monorepos.
it's better to start with a polyrepo?
in just my subjective opinion and experience, sometimes yes, but once again,
only one topic where I agree with you. Only one
it
topic.
depends. You want to slap my face? Don't do that, please. Okay, high five. Thanks. Yeah. But that once again depends on the situation, because like if you have a tiny project, why do you need to?
Yeah,
if you have like 2
But
developers,
we are
go with
developer. Like, tiny projects is like
yeah, we're talking basically about like 300 project people and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's applicable. But once again, pick your poison.
Okay, before I will go to get our food.
You want to share?
Updates, yeah.
Updates? Which updates?
Yeah, from my side, the main updates, I was promoted on a project as a team lead.
Yay, you deserve
No,
Congratulations.
I'm not so happy.
Congratulations.
I'm not so happy,
You know,
guys.
it's
So
every
why?
time when you pick a new responsibility, you're not happy. But you know, eventually the time comes and you just make it a day. You know, it's just a regular day for you, and you want some more and more and more, and eventually you will become a lead of the world.
Little. Oh my god.
Yeah,
No, I don't want to
but
be
this is
lead
a
of the world.
JavaScript podcast, so JavaScript lead of the world. So, yeah.
Yeah, pretty interesting project and pretty amazing team. I will say.
I'm satisfied. I enjoy this new role.
Yeah.
You seems not so happy about it.
Because I give up with this.
Do you want to be a lead?
Nope.
Well, cut that out because like the assessment is coming. Do you want to be a lead? One more time.
Maybe.
Better answer. One more time.
For sure, I'd like to be a lead developer.
You see? Yeah, he's out. He's out because like he's grabbing our food. Thanks to that. So, any other updates on the?
Let's listen updates from your side. What you have at this week?
Well, I think I already shared my updates. Like basically on the weekend, these were just the most interesting ones. Besides of that, just regular week with regular work
Just
amount.
regular week.
Yeah.
Without any fun, without any interesting tasks, without anything.
I guess so. What about you?
I suppose today you have unusual Friday because usually we write podcasts like an office, maybe outside of the office or somewhere near. But today, Alex would like to invite us to his home and try to be hospitality.
Yeah, but that's not work. It's just fun, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have like some Frontspot updates?
Frontspot?
Yeah.
Maybe yes, because this week was as usual. This week we have like planning week, and usually we spend for some investigation features. But you know, on Tuesday, I visited office after 6 p.m.
And
because our colleagues try to record a competition.
stop sabotaging that. No one hears you, actually. No one hears you. Just show your face at least. Yeah. More. Your face needs to be everywhere. Okay. So, 6 p.m.
And our colleagues, especially Alex, Ivan, and a few two fantastic developers, record a competition of our Frontspot battle.
I've seen a snippet, and it's actually awesome.
It's not... it was from the first stage of competition.
It's actually fun. Yeah, the guys did a really great job with that, and Ivan as a host. Oh, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
He's great. He's great.
Perfect host, and it was too funny. I really enjoyed that I joined this evening party at office.
Yeah.
Alex, prepare dinner for us.
Yeah, you're closing Maria, so please don't do that. Please just stop. Yeah. Anyway, any other like updates from the community at all?
We don't have a lot of updates. We just try to record our Frontspot battle and do. It's great. It will be like show.
We've already discussed that.
Yeah. Okay. And what more we have? Like Borderless,
Borderless, but I don't know what we will do with
What is that? What is
It's like
Borderless?
kind of conference, and here Ivan is
Oh my
our
God, I was on
manager.
mute.
Awesome.
I forgot.
Awesome. Please
Borderless.
repeat that. Yeah,
Borderless.
borderless.
I don't
Yeah.
know what we will prepare for the borderless. Yeah.
What is that? What is actually borderless?
Borderless, it's
Kind of conference.
conference, online conference where contributors,
From different communities.
yeah.
We'll share
a
some
lot of different
interesting.
communities will share the, I don't know, topics.
Do you have a list of topics, or it's just
No. You
Ah.
can.
stay
We
tuned?
we thought about some management topic where we can prepare some role play between manager and developer.
We're the best in role plays, you know.
Who?
We are the best.
Yeah. That is why. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but to be honest, right now I have no idea. Yeah. Maybe in a couple of weeks after we recorded the last part of Frontspot battle, we will return
Okay.
to this question.
Okay, so
To
we're
be
gonna
honest-
give a hook, so stay tuned.
We are going
This should be
to smoke hook, yeah?
maybe later, maybe, but like stay tuned.
After the eat.
I hope
After
this
the food.
this
Yeah, after the
Borderlands will be the same awesomeness as the battle of the Frontspot will be.
I suppose no.
We'll see, but like the Frontspot, like what the guys are preparing is.
It's
I like
amazing.
it. Yeah,
It's
I really
amazing.
like it. It's amazing. Yeah. Any other updates of the community?
I suppose we can mention that we are working on our design for
Oh, yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
channel, and it will be huge updates.
Yeah. Design is already ready for Friday mood
Yeah,
covers. We will change it maybe today after the hookah.
Yeah, maybe.
and after the dinner.
But it's
Oh,
always
after
it's
the
always
dinner.
hard to select one because all of them are awesome. Yeah, and thanks to
yeah,
our designer.
now we
Maria.
have a
Yeah,
perfect
we have
designer,
good
Marina,
design,
and
yeah.
she's
Thank you.
does
for that.
amazing job.
And only she is looking our podcast.
Only she.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marina.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any
what
other
more we
updates?
have?
Hmm?
What more updates we have?
Are you
Nothing like
are you
I
consider-
consider it will be a vacation for Frontspot community.
It's a
for
summer
couple of
anyway,
months.
yeah.
Yeah, it will be like
Let's
vacation.
all go to the Batumi. Yeah.
Someone asked us to prepare a conference in Batumi, but
Yeah,
we don't
you've
have
tried that.
any sponsor for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
if
tried.
you would like to be a sponsor for our Batumi meetups, feel free to contact us.
Yeah, we already have a couple of topics which we can cover them, and we are ready to collaborate with you. And also, like to not they two company not rejected us, but we are on a waiting list.
Just ignoring a little bit.
Yeah.
Can we name them?
No, I
No,
don't think
no.
that it's.
Well, be aware. We can name you
Mm.
if you want.
Joking,
Joking. Just joking. Yeah, I can name you Aliaksei.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
No one knows this.
But guys, where your mood?
It's a Friday mood. I am waiting.
I'm waiting for this. Yeah.
Is there no smell, good smell from this?
Yeah, but still, it's we can feel it. We can feel the vibe of this food, and
It's warm a
Yeah.
little bit.
Do
Warmer
you know
Really
here.
what is
awesome.
this?
No, it's your
something
choice.
rice with meat. And
Yeah, it seems like
Yeah.
right now we are friends from TV shows is connected to theory.
Big Bang.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
I've never watched that, so I don't know your reference, but I hope
Okay.
it's good. I
Yeah.
hope it's good
Yeah.
because like this podcast deserves something good. So. Well, Friday mood.
That is all. Is it all? Do we need to
Maybe
stop it? You can press this button and it will stop.
I can press it, but
Yeah.
first of all, we need to say goodbye. Yeah, or not?
Yeah,
Or just stop it
join
right
our join our social media. We will try to share some news from our vacations, maybe.
Vacations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
If you're interested, yeah, why not?
Do we have a social network, social media?
For
Actually,
sure, we will mention it in.
How about? Have you heard about like the new social network?
Oh,
One hype pod. Yeah, let's talk about this hype theme.
Okay, open the food and let's continue.
Actually, yeah, the noodles are also threads.
Threads.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a threads
No,
account?
not yet.
Not yet.
What about you?
I don't even
no,
have Twitter.
I don't
Oh, no,
have.
I do.
Guys, you are too old for me. I already have a threads.
With what structures?
This, right now, it's just I have 2 threads inside it.
Two?
Yeah.
You have 2 Instagram accounts, 2 threads. What?
No, 1 threads, and
Okay.
it will be my
2 posts and thread.
alter
Oh.
ego. I decided that this threads will be for my alter ego.
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 Yeah.
Ego. Yeah.
Ego go.
Yeah.
So-
For this one.
Let's create a third one then.
Okay.
Would you like to
Awesome.
share what you posted?
I just in the process of creating a, but I cannot choose a camera. I need first make a photo, and then I can. Ta-da!
You can use like.
Well, you've seen that.
these
That's
buttons,
history right
yeah.
now.
Let's one more time. No, it's not right.
Nice.
You need to clean your camera,
Just,
you know.
yeah, just forget it. Looks like threads is not for us for now. Yeah.
Which button I need to push?
Yeah,
Ah.
this one.
This one.
The
or
best
this
one.
This
Okay.
one.
Yeah. So
Is it okay?
yeah, it was
It's-
awesome because it's Friday mode. Just stop.
One more time. What last time?
Last
Okay,
time.
last time.
Okay, last time.
Oh.
Pick a pose. Yeah. So, should we say
Yeah.
goodbye? I guess so.
Oh,
and if
Alex,
you-
we can mention your threads in our description. Yeah, you don't know. Don't want.
subscribe to Aliaksei.
Yeah, you can subscribe in Instagram and in Threads. I consider Threads will be better because Instagram is a private.
It's too private, you know.
Yeah, my
It's
Instagram is too private.
exam.
But you have the Frontspot.
You can
Yeah.
find me as
Instagram, so-
burger_machine
Yeah, then you have to pass the exam.
in
and
case
then-
of Instagram, but in Threads, yeah,
In
it's a
Threads,
public
yeah.
account. Yeah.
Yeah, for now.
But also you can find Alex in our social media like Frontspot Georgia, Frontspot Gia.
Yeah. If you like Alex,
What's
Well,
the description for this photo?
we'll send the info.
Friday mood. This
Yeah.
is Friday mood.
Because it's
Yeah.
Friday mode, right?
Friday mode.
Yay.
Friday mood. It's easy.
Exactly. So,
Do you want to eat?
we do.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do.
We have Friday mood. We
Yeah.
have food. We
And
have
we
to
hope,
eat.
we hope you will have the Friday mode too and have a great end
Weekends.
of week. Yeah?
And
have-
weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
weekends. Sure.
I wish you have a good weekends, guys.
Yeah.